if Mark Zuckerberg were to beat me up, I just ended it all, guys. I didn't at all. I couldn't go forward living after that. There's no way that would happen. Maybe we'll get into it one day. We'll see. Elon Musk imposes rate limit on Twitter, citing extreme system manipulation. Okay, real quick, are you a fan of this?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a fan of it happening. When it happened, it was very frustrating, very stupid, and
because you don't have Twitter Blue?
No, I do not.
But what I will say is, I think this is great. I love this. I believe now look, let's think about this, guys. We're in the world of crypto. Okay. We are in right now, a very poor industry, right? Bear market. But overall, this is a very lucrative industry. People that get in this space, why do they get in it? They get into it for money. They may stay for the ideals and the philosophy of decentralization, but the money is what draws people to the space. Okay. So we're talking about, the people, and you may be one of these people, viewer at home, you may be this person. The people that they don't really add anything of value on Twitter. All that they do is just retweet and enter contests nonstop. That's all they do with their accounts. They don't tweet. They only retweet if it's something to do with a contest or trying to get free crypto. And guys, that's not the move. There's so much better things you can be doing with your time on Twitter than that. If you're in crypto and you can't afford, how much Twitter Blue? $8 a month?
So at the moment, 11. But I think if you buy a whole year, it works. I think if you buy a whole year up front, it can get down to about $7 a month.
Okay. $7 a month, guys. $7 a month. If you can't afford $7 per month, then you don't need to be watching the stream right now. You need to be taking a part-time job. You need to be taking 2 jobs. If you can't afford $7 for Twitter Blue. Think about how this fixes stuff. If we get it to where at some point you basically have to have Twitter Blue, right? Maybe they make it a little bit cheaper. Maybe they make it $3 or $4 a month. But everybody that uses Twitter has to have it. It destroys the bots. The bots are gone. Bots are gone. Bots are gone. The scam posts are gone. The impersonators are gone. Poof. They're all gone. And I'm willing to sacrifice some people's attention span right here where you want to see more tweets, but you don't pay for the Twitter Blue, right? To get rid of the bots and get rid of the problems, to get rid of the scams that are on Twitter every single day. I'm willing to do that. So
it's also one of the few places you can go to reliably actually understand what's happening.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to sort through the toxicity. You have to be smart and sort it all, but you find out more truth on Twitter than you're finding any other platform at this point.
Sorry, Jack. You should have done that while you were there, idiot. Okay, let's see. Are they really fighting Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk?
I hope so. That would be awesome.
Are they really fighting?
And I mean, you saw the videos of Elon training with
Lex Friedman.
Lex Friedman, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I would love it. I'm all for it.
Yep. There's no way Mark Zuckerberg could take me. He's 150 pounds. I looked that up. 158 pounds, I think they said. Maybe where he fights.
Well, also,
Elon's like, my size.
He's what, a yellow belt or whatever? Like, people act like he's like this great fighter.
Yeah.
And it's like his level of training is like, it shows enough dedication that he's been doing it, but not enough that he's an expert by any means.
Yeah.
So 150-pound non-expert.
If you're 150 pounds,
like if he was like
you're gonna have, look, there's great fighters out there, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, there are fighters 150 pounds that, can tear up a 300-pound man.
Yeah.
Somebody that's 150 pounds is gonna have a hard time against somebody that's 200 pounds.
Like if he was like a black belt or whatever the level above black belt is, then like I think hey, he's got a shot. But a yellow belt, no, he needs to fight people his weight to win.
Yeah.
So
I don't see how you can be so small. How can you be 158
How tall
pounds?
is he?
He's like 5'11", I think.
That's a skinny 5'11", 150.
Something's not right.
Because that's just
5'7".
Okay, that makes.
He's a very tiny man.
He is not tall.
He is very tiny man.
And Elon's how tall?
160 pounds. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with him. Yeah, like I said, there are exceptions to that rule, obviously.
Elon's how tall again? 200 or whatever pounds.
Elon's between 180 and 200 is what they said.
I think
I'm like 198 right now. So,
but yeah, if he's even 5'10", 200, you're starting to get into arm length. It's not just weight. It's length, it's size, it's I don't know. Elon's also older, so it'll be an interesting fight.
Smash me. Look, if Mark Zuckerberg were to beat me up, I just ended it all, guys. I ended it all. I couldn't go forward living after that. There's no way that would happen. Maybe we'll get into it one day. We'll see.